Welcome to the Play-by-Play Sports Broadcast, New Jersey edition. I'm your host, Carter LaCourte, along with my co-hosts Brad Romano and Micah Fleischman. We start the show off on the baseball diamond, where Yankee fans have heard some potentially scary news.
Aaron Judge addressed the media this week as he continues to work his way back from a toe injury that has held him out of the lineup since early June. The star outfielder could return to the Yankees this month, but said that it could take 2 or 3 years for the injury to heal completely. The 31-year-old was named to his fifth All-Star game despite being held to 49 games this season.
Meanwhile, in Queens, the Mets and slugger Pete Alonso are gearing up for Monday night's home run derby. After winning back-to-back derbies, Alonso was upset last year in the semifinals by 21-year-old Julio Rodriguez of the Seattle Mariners. He'll get his chance at redemption against Rodriguez in the first round of this year's derby, where they'll square off for the right to take on the winner of Mookie Betts and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the second round. Action starts at Seattle at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN.
On the gridiron, all eyes are on the Jets and their new quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. After an offseason full of rumors, whispers, and speculation, the time has finally come for the action to begin. And Jets fans may even be getting a behind-the-scenes look at the team. Green Bay Packers president and CEO Mark Murphy appeared to reveal some inside information during a fan question and answer segment. He said that he was looking forward to seeing the Jets and the ex-Packers on the Jets on the HBO series Hard Knocks this summer. Training camp opens in Florham Park July 22nd, and unlike veterans, we are very excited to see Gang Green.
Over with Big Blue, the all-season plan has come together, except for one big piece. After trading for tight end Darren Waller, signing Paris Campbell in free agency, and drafting Jalen Hyatt out of Tennessee, the Giants turned their attention to Saquon Barkley. The 26-year-old tailback is working out away from the team as the details of his next contract are hammered out. Barkley, currently under the franchise tag, rushed for over 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns last season. July 17th marks the deadline for the two sides to reach a long-term deal.
In hoops, the Knicks roster makeover has taken on a Villanova flavor, adding Dante DiVincenzo from the Warriors to pair with former Wildcat teammate Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. Brunson, who signed from the Mavericks in free agency, transformed into a superstar last year after signing a deal with New York, and Hart provided a big lift after being acquired at the deadline. The Knicks' hope is that DiVincenzo could be the next line of Nova Knicks to take the next step at Madison Square Garden.
In big NBA news, Dame Time apparently will not be coming to Brooklyn. According to multiple reports from the media, Trailblazer superstar Damian Lillard is not interested in joining the Nets via trade. In fact, Lillard would reportedly not report to training camp in the case of a trade to the Nets. The superstar guard is said to prefer the Miami Heat as his next home, and a conflict seems to be brewing. Will Portland hold out for the best deal possible, or will Dame's preference for the Heat win out in the end? The Nets and the rest of the league will stay tuned.
Wrapping up on the ice, the Rangers nabbed some veteran leadership at the start of free agency. Former Winnipeg Jets winger Blake Wheeler has inked a one-year deal with the Blue Shirts for the upcoming season. The Rangers moved quickly after Winnipeg bought out the 36-year-old's final year of his contract. Wheeler is expected to immediately contribute both in the locker room and in the Rangers' top six.
That's all the time we have for today. For my co-hosts Carter LaCourte and Brad Romano, I'm your host Micah Fleischman. This has been the Play-by-Play Sports Broadcast, New Jersey edition.